Okay, in this next video, I'll go over week 1 and show you exactly what you can expect when you open the folder that's available for that particular week. So I'm clicking on week 1. At the top of the folder, you'll see what's available and what you need to submit. So it will say, please complete the following, then have a list of what you need to submit that will correspond with the course calendar that you've already received. Particularly in this week, you'll do an orientation review, which is here, the Chapter 1 discussion assignment, which is here, and the Chapter 1 quiz, which is located here. Now, the rest of the material supports your learning, so you'll see for the Chapter 1 here, you'll have the Chapter 1 learning objectives. You'll also see a Chapter 1 PowerPoint and a Chapter 1 review self-check. At the end of each chapter, there's a quiz that you can take that will prepare you to take the real quiz, and you can self-check your work. So I'm going to go ahead and open this so you can see what it looks like. And you can see that the answers are located here. This will provide you with an opportunity to review the material before you take the actual quiz. There's also a PowerPoint available that will review the material if you find those useful. And the quiz itself will allow you to have an unlimited time frame. I have no problem with you using the textbook or any notes or materials you care to use. You will have one attempt, but an unlimited amount of time to complete that particular quiz. Okay, and pretty much this is how each week is set up. I'll go into week 2 so you can get a sense for what that looks like. Again, here at the top, you see what you need to submit. We're doing chapters 2 and chapter 3 in week 2. You'll see the learning objectives, the discussion assignment, PowerPoint, self-check, and then the quiz. And if you scroll down, you'll see the information is similar for chapter 3. So week by week, the lessons will be laid out for you, pretty simple to follow. I wanted to go back to the resources tab and give you a sense for the whole course based on the course syllabus. Let me just open this. And here you'll see the textbook that's required, Essentials of Business Communication, 8th edition. You'll need to use the 8th edition, otherwise it's confusing because all of the chapters are moved around and you just can't use that particular edition. You have to stick with the current edition. Here are the course requirements for this class and the percentages. So you'll have an orientation review, which you'll finish week 1. You'll have assignments, there'll be 13 of those. Chapter quizzes, you'll have 14 of those. We'll be covering 14 chapters. As a team, you'll complete a PowerPoint presentation that's located here. This is the formal report we spoke of. It's worth 110 points or 25% of your grade. And then you'll have online classroom behavior techniques participation. At the end of the term, I will give you 1 grade for that, and generally people earn full points. Note the grading scale here, as well as the details for the written assignments and the discussion assignments. Both of these require 2 chapter references, properly cited. Everything needs to be formatted properly, so if it says essay, letter, or memo, I expect you to have that proper format, and grammar, spelling always counts. Same with the discussion assignments. Those details are listed here. you want to make sure you read this material thoroughly so you're informed. The weekly chapter quizzes, we talked about them. And here is the formal report, which is also part of the team project. You can look in the textbook on page 277 to 288 to see an example of what that looks like. It's 5 pages. Here are some of those details. And at the very end, you'll see information about online classroom behavior, techniques, participation. You see what that means. And we'll talk about that later on. But as I said, generally people earn full points for those requirements. Okay, so that's the course syllabus. You want to make sure you read that thoroughly. The library services tab, I'll just show you that very briefly. It goes directly to the information in our library, which you'll find useful for your formal report as you do research. Research librarians are very helpful at RCC, and I encourage you to use them as much as you can. Communicate tab is where you can look at the discussion forums. Again, they'll be available as that week comes around, but the links are provided on the Lessons tab. Course mail is the most important feature. You'll want to make sure you email me here for private information. Go ahead and click on the inbox, and you can compose a message here very easily to and then all members, and here I am. Okay, so that's pretty simple. The course calendar at the very top lists what is required over the course of the term. You can see the due dates are already listed here. You can also add your own material as well to this calendar, so please feel free to use it if you find that it works with your schedule. Again, welcome to the term. I appreciate your taking the time to review these videos. I hope you found them useful, and I look forward to getting started and working with you. Thank you.